Another thing that I wanted to talk about is a lot of people have been asking me, what if we have a stay-at-home order, but I have a possession order also? 10 years, baby, 10-year blue belt, baby. What if you get a possession order, right? And you're saying, well, and the other person that has possession of your son or daughter says, look, we have a stay-at-home order, and I'm not gonna give you your son or your daughter back because there's a stay-at-home order. The Supreme Court has issued an order stating that even though we have stay-at-home orders, curfews, that the court orders are not to be disobeyed. If you have a possession order 1 week on, 1 week off, you need to follow it. If you have first, third, and fifth, you need to follow it. Now, if you have an agreement with the other non-custodial parent or your ex or your baby mama or whoever else, that's cool. You guys can always do anything you want in agreement. But when you can't agree and you say, look, this is my time and I want my kid, then you have to give him your kid. And yes, any violation of that is an interference with the child custody under the Texas Penal Code 25.03 and is a state jail felony. I can tell you we don't typically get a lot of those cases because they are violated more than we would like to actually admit. And I agree, Ms. Cruz, like it is hard for officers to take those statements. I mean, they happen. There's probably 100 or to 200 every single day or every first, third, and fifth weekend. It's really hard when we have crime that we have to send those people out to. And I know those cases are super important when a parent isn't exercising or following that order, right? I could tell you that my family, I have a family member in one of the same situations, and it has actually affected a family member of mine. So I can tell you that I know firsthand how it feels when somebody violates that order and nothing happened. It wasn't in Nueces County. It was in another jurisdiction, but it actually happens. But you have to ask yourself, you have to ask yourself, where can we put all these man hours that are, they're underworked, they're underpaid, and we still have crime going on. And so I understand your frustration, but it's happening in every jurisdiction, from Nueces all the way up to Tarrant, and all the way to across to Laredo, which is Webb, and all the way down to the valley. You can file an incident report and go about there. We want to see parents keeping kids despite valid court orders. Yes, I agree with you. Okay, Derek Berry, I agree with you that people need to follow all court orders, just the way we're talking about following a county-wide order to stay home. That's what we're really talking about here. All right. As I said before, those are a state jail felony. You got all the language there, bro. I know what you're talking about. It's affected me and my family just the way it's affected you and yours. So I understand your frustration.